Hello, to anyone watching, welcome back. Little recap on the last one, we went to the Black Knife Catacombs. We were trying to do the get killed by absolutely every monster challenge. We 100%ed it. But after a while, we finally got everything. So we got our Black Knife print. I think we need to take that back to Rajier to continue Rajier's quest. After that, I think we have to actually go find Ronnie. But as for now, we will. What is this? Table of Lost Grace. As for now, we will go talk to Rajier and see what he says. I don't think his opinion's gonna matter much longer, honestly, because at the rate he's going in that chair, I mean, to be honest, he ain't looking to look. The flies are already floating around him.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need?
Your hat. I want your hat. You have any new skills? No, it's still the same nonsense.
This is a black knife print.
Yeah, I know. I read the title.
I believe you managed to get your hands on this.
It was annoying.
You recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes?
No.
They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City.
Oh yeah,
A group
demigod.
entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Thought there was gonna be an option to hand it to him, but I guess he just took. Let's see here. I wrote down on my notes. The next step was talk to Rajier. We've exhausted his dialogue options. I think I'm gonna pause real quick just to make sure we're following the right path and I didn't write anything down wrong. We didn't do anything. Oh, I'm sorry if that was loud. We didn't do anything wrong, but this does begin the part now where we have to go find Ron. If I remember correctly, I think there's an edge of a lake here. And I think we have to sort of just go north, find a way out of the lake to the northwest, and then track her down from there. I don't exactly remember where she's at. I think there's a tower she's in. I think there's several towers nearby that other sorcerers are in. I think Blade or Blad or Blide, the Wolfman, I think he is over there as well. But I can't quite remember. Ooh. Lobster. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I've ever actually fought a lobster and won before. But I am positive that now is not the time that I'm going to start doing that. Okay, hold up. I don't see a map fragment here. Usually it'll show like the highlight of a map fragment if it's nearby. Maybe once we get a grace. And we don't need to rest at it because we are full on everything. One of those. Oh, jellyfish. I don't want to hear it. They're bad. Okay, sorry for going to the map so much. These guys, I think, inflict poison. Ah, no! I think they can give you poison damage, but I don't remember. Would make sense, right? I mean, they're jellyfish. This could be fun. I can't tell if that was a raindrop or an arrow. Neither. It was magic. That's pretty beefy. honestly. Where is that coming from? Somewhere up there? It must be one of those... Oh, hello. They are, like, hardcore sniping from up there. Really? Okay, so we got some loot over there. Snipers on our right. I think we can get that dog from here. Okay. That guy is extremely annoying. Can I get him from here? I wonder what the longest range spell is. Get rid of you. And just for fun, pebbles. I love it when I open a treasure chest and it's an actual treasure chest and not a teleportation device that sends you to like the Stranger Things version of Australia. Okay, so we got a pumpkin head up there. Got a map fragment up there. I want to try the pumpkin head. I was wondering why it was showing the spirit ash summon. Like, why would I summon that? Nothing here seems that crazy. Whoa! Why are you doing that? Can this go... Oh, this is one of the examples where it's even better. Because it kind of, like, penetrates through the... Oh, gosh. It goes through his armor a touch, I think. I might be able to... I think I can break his poise. Nope. Get good, punk. Get good. You ain't got these pebbles like me, boy. That's what the problem is. You ain't got no pebbles in your life. You need to get your pebbles right. Okay, so we got him. Surely that can't be the only thing that was up there. He looked like he was guarding something. I'm kind of curious if there's anything over here, too. They do like to do that thing in this game where they're like, look, here's the clear pathway of where you're supposed to progress. And now hide all the goodies off to the side, because they'll never go over there. Like, I wonder if there's... Probably nothing up here. Okay, whatever. I have a feeling there's gonna be a boss over here. For dog. I think I'm actually going the right way. No soup for you. I guess we can kind of apply magic pretty heavily to these bad guys, because I'm gonna preemptively assume that one of these groups of bad guys that we go after is probably gonna refill our flasks. Anything hiding over here? Some mushroom. Some more mushrooms. What's this? Blue sky. Expect death. Is there something over here that's supposed to ambush me? Okay, I think we're done in this spot. I would assume it's safe to probably progress north. Actually, I want to look something up. So Rocksling gets rid of them in one go, right? And it looks like it's taking 4 of our pebbles to take them out. So that would be 28 FP for 4 pebbles. Or this is 18. And it only requires 1 usage if you get them with all 3. So that's actually significantly cheaper. You can probably tell I was the type of person who grew up eating the bologna sandwiches, fried in a pan. I'm over here like, but what if we do this? We can make it stretch and we can make it last longer and this will be good. And yeah. Bologna sandwiches were the bomb back then. What is this? Friend. Jelly friend. Liar ahead. Are they not actually friends? If not, I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted a friend. I hear bad guy. Please don't be another bear. Okay, headless giant. I will take 5 of those over 1 rune bear any day of the week. And I'd probably stand a much better chance at doing some damage to him as well. How is he... Okay, let's be honest, guys. Like, how are you gonna roar? You ain't got a head. Mana... So he's probably gonna go into some sort of phase 2. Can I have some flasks? Awesome! My assumptions paid off. We went buck wild and we got some more flasks. And by buck wild, I mean we just used a lot of spells. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this because I think the screen recorder is showing it being very dark on the screen. We got some jelly friends. Acquire material. Gold tinge. They poop gold. Or at least something out here does. That's cool. Wish I had a pet in real life that did that. That'd be my little secret. Likely enemy. Oh, that must have been for the giant we just demolished. Anyone want to say anything? Giant ahead, therefore be wary of surprise attack. Is that also the one we just got rid of? Strong foe ahead. Now I'm starting to get nervous that, like, maybe that giant was just what's the word I'm looking? Is it predecessor? For whatever comes next? I didn't even look at the view. Beautiful. God, they did such an amazing job on this game. By the time I've got a couple more recordings in, I'll probably put 200 hours in this game. Just exploring and having fun on 3 different characters, this being the 3rd. And I still haven't beat the game. I think the furthest I got was like the fire giant. And that wasn't a very fun fight as a melee character. Grace ahead, therefore seek up, seek up. So the grace must be up here. So there's a couple portals here. And they go to different spots, right? So you've got one that'll take you to the, what is it? Nokran, the Eternal City or whatever it was called. And then the other 2 I have no clue about. I'm really not sure. That could be a trap. There's a bunch of portals down there, and then, oh, hey, look, a treasure chest. You can touch it. Don't worry, nothing will happen. Just open the open the chest. A little suspicious. Just a touch suspicious. Okay. Is this a trap? Okay, it says precious item. I'm trusting you, random stranger. Imbued sword key. I think we've got 2 of those now. I don't know what they're for. Oh, that's right. It was for the stone imp doors or whatever it was called. Wait, is that what those are? Do those require the special keys? That looks... What does this say? Use imbued sword key. Okay, so... We've got a portal there. Portal there. And I believe a 3rd one here. But here's the thing. We've only got 2 of these keys. Chances are, 2 out of 3, we're probably going to find out, or we're probably going to go where we need to go. But on the off chance that I have my normal luck, and we don't get where we need to go, we would be kind of, you know, up the creek without a paddle. So I'm gonna pause real quick and just figure out which one of these portals is which. Okay, so it looks like we don't actually need to go through any of those right now. One of them goes to the Eternal City. One of them goes to the prologue area, the very beginning spot where you got unalived by the grafted spider person thing. And the other one goes to the crumbling room Azura? I don't know. Someplace where I think you can get a necklace or something like that, but I don't think there's much you can do in it right now. It's kind of a... I think it's a fully accessible area later in the game. I think that's where you have to go eventually to get one of the first accessible, was it somber smithing stone? Or the ancient somber smithing stones? Or it might be the one you need to get to plus 25, but I think it's just an ancient smithing stone. I don't remember which one it is, but I remember it was hiding in a gazebo near a dragon? God, I really need to get up there and get that map fragment. Okay, that's gotta be the next thing we do. Let's go down here. And then we definitely need to go north. We already said hello to the jelly enemies. And we have not rested since the last time. So that means that none of this has respawned, luckily. Butterflies. So before we had gone back there, we branched off southeast. I bet you're not that tough. Oh, you know what though? I bet I can get you pretty easy with these. I say way overconfidently. Wow, I forget that no armor, not like armor does much anyways. I think the talismans do the most for damage reduction. But no armor and probably a lot less health than the average player would want. I should probably dodge a little bit more often. I want to go through these portals. I just don't want to go through them yet because I feel like once I go through, that's going to be its own episode or recording, because those are going to be lengthy, I'd imagine. Okay, there's the giant. So we need to go... I think in the future it might be easier just to start there. So let's go down this hill. Roar. Yeah, whatever, dude. Catch me. You mad about it? Come catch me. I wonder if he has any ranged attacks. Is that a new one? Did I already get this one? I did already get this one. Okay, yeah, so it would be better to come over here because we have to come all the way down that mountain anyways, just to start. But since we rested there, next time we unalive ourselves, we will respawn there. Assuming we don't find a stake of whatever it's called along the way. Strafe. Strafe. No jelly juice for us. No siree. Hello. Hello. Remember me, guys? Y'all remember me. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of bad guys. There's something in the back of that wagon. Probably something worth getting. Oh. Speaking of stuff worth getting. Ah! Hello, friend. Oh. Oh, hold still, hold still. Ah! I should not hold still, however. Ooh, goodness. And he's got tracker magic. But so do I. I don't like this. Ah! No, stop it. Where is he? Okay, over there. Cool. Health potion, mana potion, just in case. And I think these should go... Oh wow, that's doing nothing. I love that polearm acts as a... what do they call it in this game? Is it catalyst? We looked at it earlier. Maybe not we, maybe I did. With these guys, I think I can just give them both a good... good whapping. There we go. Come on, dude. Stop moving. Do I need to defeat them? I mean, I can. Okay, so if one goes down... Looks like the other one will stop. So I think I can probably just get rid of one of these guys. What are you gonna do? I don't think he can come after me. I mean, how could he, right? They got him on a short leash. I love how they discovered that giants were apparently the most effective way to transport cargo. Okay, you... See, this is a point in time where I wish I had one of those carrion spells. Like the slasher, the cheaper one. That's, I think, a little bit faster as well. Some sort of AoE would be nice right around here. Sword's actually pretty effective against them. guys are really super easy as long as you kind of kite them away from the wagon. I don't know if people still use the phrase. You drag them behind you like a kite. Okay, we'll go ahead and get rid of the whole pack. Oh, these are the ones where I think it's actually... Actually, it still is cheaper to use Rock Sling as compared to 3 of your Glintstone Pebbles. It's not cheaper by much, but it's cheaper by, I think, 3 focus points. Rock Sling being, I think, 21? No. Rock Sling is 18, sorry. And 3 of the Glintstone Pebbles would be 21. Caria Knight's Sword. So, I wonder... Look at that, because the Carrion stuff seems to be kind of imbued with magic most of the time. This one does have a high intellect requirement for something of its type. Anyways, let's see here. It does magic damage. It does physical damage. Straight sword embedded with a blue glintstone. Weapon of knights sworn to Carian royalty. These knights' swords could serve as catalysts, letting them wield sorcerous battle skills. Despite numbering fewer than 20, this power made them a match for even the champions of gold in battle. So, Aryan royal prestige embodied in a skull. Transform blade into a magical greatsword, swing it down, and be charged. That sounds kind of cool, honestly. I would like to try that. Just to see how it goes, you know? So, I put on a necklace to increase my strength. Go ahead and equip this in the offhand. Actually, if I remember correctly, I think it needs to be equipped in the main hand to be able to use the special ability. So swap these around. Do that, do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see what kind of damage it does. I am curious. 470. Wow, that, and it staggered him pretty good too. $197. Standard hit. Oh, your chain's broken, isn't it? That's not... Did you just Control-Alt-Delete that whole wagon, bro? Gotcha. And now I actually have a cool weapon to do finishers with. I don't know if it did 73 damage on that little pop-up there because he only had 73 health. Okay, well... We did it. We got rid of the wagon and the wagoneers and Mr. Horseback. I kind of want to... I don't want to try it against him. Because he has a shield. Oh, and a polearm. But I kind of want to... Ooh, that's pretty good damage, actually. 78. So it's about the same swing damage as the rapier. But it swings slower. And it doesn't have as quick of a follow-up, so you can't really stagger them with it. But it does have its own weapon art. And oh, I can just... I didn't... Okay. Anyways, ignore that. So we'll just go ahead and run over this marker real quick just to get it to disappear so we don't have to go into the map. I'm sure there's tons of fun after-school activities to participate in that swamp. All of which we will be ignoring for now. These guys are such a pain in the butt. You have to hit them in the beak when it starts like glowing or showing or something like that. So annoying, and they don't give that much of a reward considering the struggle you go through, you know? Like, let me go see if I can bother one real quick. Hello, squiggly friend. Catch. Oh, that's right. Other hand. So right there, his mouth kind of opens up, and you gotta be quick, run over, give him the old dental pick, and that's pretty much how you do it. I think you can hit him in the face with arrows too, and I want to say that'll stagger him, but I don't know if spells will. We might be able to figure it out. Okay. Maybe one of those. Look, 612 for hitting him in the face, so that's pretty good damage. Comparatively to hitting him in the side or the back or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and rest here at the Grace one more time. Grace, not message. Just to top off the flasks. And I'm gonna be a little ballsy. Speaking of ballsy, good thing they put underwear on this guy. I'm gonna change the flask allocation to get one more mana. Just to encourage me to dodge a little more. Plus, I mean, it's nice to know that if I'm running low on health, you know, if I go through all my health flasks, if I have that extra mana, it makes me a little more confident to sort of hang back further away and just lay into them with the spells instead of trying to be conservative with the spells. Okay, we found the map of the area. Okay, I already know where to go now. Now, I recognize the map. The only problem is Ronnie is either up there or up here. And then there's another guy, I think, a sorcerer that he has his own quest. And he does all kinds of stuff. Well, to anyone who's watching, welcome to the adventure of Ronnie's Rise. I am going to teleport here. I'm going to pause, take a little walk around, little break, and I will be right back. Okay, now I am back and refreshed. So we're gonna go up here, see if there's anything to find, beaten path, and I think, if I remember right, we might be approaching the area with the creepy hand monsters. Okay. I don't know why I went for that second one. Probably just habit. I know there's more of y'all. Aha! I'm not gonna look at the map right now, like on my phone, but I feel like this would be the perfect spot to hide a dungeon or some ruins or what? What is that? Oh, they're like landmines. That's cute. Where are you going, dude? Oh, I missed. Try again. Big one. There we go. And do we still... Do we still have our talisman on that regenerates health? No, we replaced that. Oh, dude, come on now. I was about to get you. Hi, Morby. The cat just walked in. Bro, did you really sleep through the slaughter of your whole pack? Not chill. I wish I could sleep through. Well, I wouldn't want to sleep through it, but I wish I had the ability to sleep that soundly. Jeez. Ghost. You're kind of boring. And I'm sure you definitely tie into the storyline in a very important way, but I wonder if this carrion sword we were using, if it uses normal smithing stones or somber. I kind of hope it's normal. 'Cause I think the staff we want to use is somber, and I really don't want to have to find 2 of all of those. Most of them are fine, but I seem to remember, maybe it'd be easier now, but I remember it being a pain in the butt to find the higher level somber ones. Did I already go over here? I don't feel like I did. I can't remember where it's at, but there's a part in this game where you're in ruins like this, and there's a secret cave or secret tunnel, and it only appears oop, if you roll over the secret entrance. So you'll roll over a certain spot on the ground or hit it with a weapon or a spell, and then it sort of opens up. If I were a giant secret hidden path, where would I be? Not the obviously shaped or obvious. I don't know what I'm even trying to say. It looked like a damn hidden wall. That's what I'm getting at. That's the guy who sells the somber stones, I think. Hello. I love your helmet.
Well, look at you.
Look at me.
We don't receive many visitors.
Who is
I
we?
presume you are tarnished. What brings you here?
I just wanted to check out the digs, you know?
It's hardly my place to ask, is it?
Big sword.
I am E.G., an old codger. So here, perhaps you'd like a display.
Oh, I didn't.
These bones are old, but still able.
I wasn't even paying attention that I was skipping, or to the fact that I was skipping dialogue. I was trying to slam X so I could jump up on the smithing thing. So I think he is the only other blacksmith here. What other weapon? Okay, let me confirm again this whole entire somber smithing thing with my... It's a ranged weapon. Come on, let's get it together. So this one also takes somber, but... which ones does he sell? He sells 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are a little pricey, but I mean, you get what you pay for, right? I think what I'm gonna do is I can't even use that staff yet. I think I want to take this sword and upgrade it, because right now it says physical is 18 plus 8. You got 96, so it goes from 96 to 110, and then the magic boost even more. So let's upgrade this. Didn't there used to be? Yeah, there is a rune requirement. And I was right about the somber smithing stones. There's it looks like there's 1 per level. You don't have to get 10 of them each. We'll get a 3. And do I have... I wish there was a button that showed how many you had at the time, so it could, you know, tell you, hey, don't waste your whatever on that. You've already got 1. Inventory. Let's look at our smithing stones. We got somber, so we got 5. So we've only got 1 5. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to 52 intellect and be able to use that staff quicker than we'd imagine. So I think for now we leave this where it's at and we move forward. I mean, we went from what? That's... Oh, hello. Anyways, we went from this sword doing 96 physical damage to now it's up to almost 160. So that's pretty good. So I need to go north. I need to go that way. Somewhere here, there's one of those jerk archers with the magic arrows. And I don't know where he's at. I really don't. Because I'm looking in the complete wrong direction. But I imagine he's got to be somewhere near that castle, right? I don't want to say what I'm thinking because it might jinx it. Okay, there's a grace here. I'll say it now because we're safe. I was thinking the whole time, like, wow, his aim is horrible. Like, he's not hitting us at all. And now that I'm safe to go check out these swords, I don't feel bad about saying that and jinxing the situation. Because if we lose, we can just come back and grab our stuff. God, frames are getting a little choppy. I bet the PlayStation's probably running a little hot right now. Let me put my hand behind it real quick and see if it feels like a jet taking off. Oh, yeah. I think that might need some auxiliary airflow in the future. My, I had an Xbox 3, no, not Xbox 360. It was an Xbox One and the Xbox One S I had, and both of those I was able to go on Amazon and for like 15 bucks get this cool USB fan. It was pretty quiet, but it pushed air. And it really kept them a lot cooler. I mean, I couldn't measure the internals because I didn't know how. Sure, there's an app. Oh, that's right, you guys. Here, take. That's right. They're really annoying. And there's one attack I know that they do where I don't know if I can even dodge it. Is it this one? Oh my god, this is so much easier as a mage. I came through the first time and I was doing a pure strength build. And by the time I got here, I got here much later in the game. I was higher level, but I had a lot of strength, a lot of health, you know, a lot of endurance, all the stuff you want and desire for that kind of build, and I was getting smacked around by those little hands. Oh, oh no. I don't like this at all. No, thank you. Whoa. Hello. Can I mount? Nope. Whoa. Can you guys not follow me all the way out to the grace? Oh, okay. I'm probably, yep. So for anyone who hasn't played this yet, whenever you approach that gateway here, there's going to be two giant hands that come down and really just smack you around a little bit. I would like to reconsider the spells that I have equipped. Spells. Rock Sling is good. Glintstone Pebble, maybe. Oh, that's that spell we got earlier. I think it might have been on the last recording. Requires, I think, double the faith of what we have. We've got Glintstone. So that's weak, but it's good for tracking. The tracking is supreme. Try the Slicer. I'm more inclined to try the Great Sword. But I think what I want to do right now is I'll keep the Glintstone Pebble, but I think I want to use the Great Glintstone Shard as well. And then what should I do for the last one? slice. I'll do the great sword. No, the hands are just too quick. There's no point in a great sword. There really isn't. I don't even know if there's a point in this. I mean, at least that's quick. Hi, kitty. How are you doing? Let me look one more time. I'm so sorry for anyone who gets annoyed by this, but hopefully there's someone who has the same thought as me, thinking, you don't want to use that spell, buddy. You want to use something else. So we've got, what is this? Creates, so that sucks in all the spells nearby, and I have a feeling, knowing the way they design these games, that it might suck in mine as well. I really think this might be the best option we have. I mean, the greats, I'll use the great sword. I mean, I've already got a normal sword, right? So what's the point of a great sword? So there was one hand over there, and if I remember correctly, the hands always respawn. He is up there on that building, if you can see that. And then now, if you look here, you'll see these guys. And I think I might be able to drag them down one by one. I wonder, is that a gravity spell? Can I learn that? Well, it goes pretty slow. Okay, take this. So that worked really well for that guy. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rock sling for this guy. I might be able to get off 2 of them. And then once he falls, we'll get off another one. Nope, we won't. But we will. Oh, man. Oh, I thought we were gonna get him. Right. Ah! Stop it. Thought we were gonna be able to poke him in the handhole there for a second. So far, I am missing not being able to recover more health quickly from the necklace. And also so far, I'm not really using this sword too much as of yet. Starting to question the benefits of it. Did I run past my... Yeah, that's right, because they were up here by the front. My runes. Watch me get, like, slain by those stars that were falling or something. Okay, so we've got a hand guy over there. We just got rid of those 2 in front of us. I think we can progress up through here a little bit. I think there's a boss at that moon pool here. I think inside the actual building, there's a boss that gives us a useful weapon. Oh, smithing too. Cool. I hear a scarab. Okay, this might be a little silly. Well, no, I'm gonna hit him with, I think, the rock sling. And then I'm gonna slam him with these great glintstone. Okay. And okay, so there's one over there, and I think he's one of the tougher ones. But also, these little guys, like the hands, sometimes they'll be in the grass, and you won't even really be able to see them until it's a bit too late. I think I can reach from here. I don't know if this is a special one. I'm gonna try 2 of these rocks. Okay, that worked out pretty well. One for you, one for you. You can have one as well. I don't see any fingers sticking out of the grass, and I don't see any hands up on the wall. I'm pretty sure we're going a non-mandatory way. I don't think you have to actually explore this area over here if you don't want to. Carrion Piercer. So another spell. That's cool. I wonder if that's just like the rapier. Right there. So it looks noticeable right now, but like you can't target it, you can't lock onto it. But that is a enemy. I wonder if I can hit him with the rocks. You cannot. Can I hit him with this? A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Whack him! You almost got me, but I almost got you more. Yeah. Stick that in your juice box and suck it. It's so weird how they look like multiple hands too. Like I'd be okay with, you know, creepy little crawly hands, or I mean, even like six-fingered hands just to make it weird. But the fact that it looks like two hands fused together, it's icky. I don't like it. It doesn't actually gross me out, but I don't know. It's still icky. So there's a hand there, which leads me to believe there might be one on this side. I will say, if anyone watches this before they play this game, and they come to this area, pay attention to all levels. These hands may not have forward-facing eyes, but they are definitely predators in this world. And most predators hide above, because most people or animals don't look down or up. Some stagger would be nice right now. There's the hussy. The handhole. Does not open from this side. Trying to see if I can sort of pry my eyes into there and see where it does open from. So either there's an underground passage somewhere. Oh God, we need more mana. So there's either an underground passage somewhere, or there's an option to jump in from above. Doubtful. Alternatively, yes, it might be ground floor, but I don't see why they would put a locked door on the front and not on the side. I doubt we're gonna find another ground floor door. Enemy ahead. Hate this. Like, can't see it. I don't know where it's at. There's a small hand, which I guess we can go ahead and take that out. Because why not? Now would be a terrible time to make a get a hand on things kind of pun. So there's nothing above there, but is there one up here? I don't know how to get in there, so I'm assuming we can't get in there yet. I don't feel like looking anything up just now, but I can look it up later. Is that a grace? I saw something bright over here. I don't see any fingers sticking out of the ground. Holy crud. That was 1,000 damage. About. Wow. Okay, that's really effective now. That is interesting. That's I don't know. That's a nice little added feature to a glass cannon build. Stop it. Oh my goodness, that is... My sword is just as powerful as the Glintstone Pebble. Which might be a bad sign, because that means we've progressed far enough to where we're going to need something more powerful. Something a bit more beefy. There is a hand in the grass that... You know what? No. I'm out of mana flasks. I need to not waste. So I think our highest damage option is probably Rock Sling. Do that again. Okay. We still have health flasks. If we can use them. Rocks, rocks, pebbles, rocks. Okay. One more. Bad choice. Did we get him? We got him. Cool. Somber Smithing Stone 2. I'm glad I didn't waste a bunch of money on that, because they conveniently put the guy who sells them right before an area where you are able to get quite a few. Ladder was... Ow. Impressive. Okay, so we got... Wow, that is a lot of smithing stones. I think we've gotten like 4 so far? Maybe 3. I don't see any big fingers sticking out, so we should be good to explore. If anything pops out of the ground over here, it's going to be something a little weaker, I'd imagine. There's blood here. Okay, you got... He was probably fighting that big hand right there. That's what it was. I like the mystery of touching one of the, the blood puddles, and you see how they met their demise, but it doesn't show you what took them to meet it. Hello. What's this say? Could this be a knight? No, this is a ghost. Where'd kitty go? I love how directional this microphone is. Like, I can snap my fingers. It kind of picks it up, but because of the fact that it's behind it, I guess it's a directional mic. That's kind of cool. I was always used to, personally, I was used to the $10 ones you got from Walmart back in the day. You just put them on the desk, and it was like a little stick that just went up. And it always sounded like someone was trying to gargle a microphone in a mouthful of just garbage. But by golly, those things lasted forever. So how many do we need to level up? 16,800. We have 11. So we need, what, about 6,000? We have 24, 34, 44, 56. Yeah. No, I'm not good at quick math. Even if I don't know if I got that right or wrong, but no. What's out here? So this looks important, right? Doesn't this kind of look like an area where there would be a boss or something? Seek behind. What is this? Smithing 4? Okay, that's cool. And we just came up from there, I believe. But we don't want to go back down yet. Where are we at? 59 minutes. Oh crud, the time just flies. I do want to try and keep these around an hour if possible. Be wary of down. Can I... Oh, I didn't rest. Okay, sorry. I need to go back here, just sit down real quick. Regardless of if I can level up. I was out of flasks. But I am curious, though. If I can give this guy a little boop and see if he'll fall. Have fun, Stinky. Oh. Ah. Oh, you guys have those things, huh? Wow, that does some good damage. Running jump attack. Holy crud. Did we just accidentally find like a super awesome, like good weapon? Like it wasn't that great to begin with, but oh my goodness, that hurts. How come the ones I use do not do as much damage as that? Cuckoo Surcoat. It would have been funny if they just called it the, like the cuck coat. So we came from there. So let's, just so I don't get confused, because I'm an easily confused man. Well, I don't need to put a marker down on the map. What am I doing? It's where the grace is. Okay, so Glintstone Pebble. Right now, probably our best bet for if we want to do damage and conserve mana. But we also have Sword. Sword is very good at conserving mana. Is there anything over the edge of these? Like, that's one thing I was never good at, is looking over the edge of these areas, because... Oh, I just never thought to. Okay, ambush ahead, you say? I bet you they're going to be in front of and behind me, probably. Where are they at? It's an ambush ahead. Probably next to the loot, right? That's where I would be. You suck. Almost accidentally tried jumping there. That shouldn't have even hit him. Like, it hit the wall. Okay, so we got those. There's an option to go down here, which I guess we could, right? I mean, we couldn't get in there earlier, but we've already got a grace to come back up, so it's like, why not? Try jumping. Do I want to jump from here? I think I'm gonna jump from here. This seems like a much safer option. Okay, ghost bad guys? Any ghost bad guys? No? Okay. Whee! There's an item you can craft early on in the game if you follow the cookbooks too that'll significantly decrease fall damage. It doesn't, I don't think it decreases fall lethality, so like there's a certain distance where no matter what happens, if you fall a certain amount, you don't make it. But for falls that would normally almost take your whole health bar, I think it'll cut it down quite a lot to where it's, I don't want to give exact numbers, but like manageable. It'll be manageable. Sword of Night and Flame. That is one that I remember tons of people were talking about early on, and I never used it. It looks like it would be perfect for me if I also was a split faith build, but we're going pure sorcery pretty much. Hold the sword level and prepare to cast a sorcery. Follow up with a normal attack to cast Night Comet sorcery, or a strong attack to sweep forward with a burst of flames. That makes sense. Okay, so we explored this area. I see no reason whatsoever why we might need to come back in here. That would have been a really clever spot for them to hide a painting. So I guess if we aren't gonna need to really come back, we didn't need to open the door, but we will. And then we'll go ahead and do a teleport up here. And I think this is where I kind of want to end this. Not as eventful as I would have liked, but we found the finger monsters, which is pretty cool. Creepy as well. And I think those ones that we think are the big ones eventually, comparatively to others, turn out to be quite small. But I don't want to go too far into that. To anyone who's been watching, thank you very much. If you've got any input on places I should go or things I should go do, feel free to leave a comment. To anyone who actually does watch this, thank you very much. And if there's anything I can improve on, please do comment, because I would be happy to. This all started as like a mental exercise for myself to just sort of keep me busy, keep me focused on something. And each recording is like its own little check mark. And then it's boom, I finished something, serotonin, dopamine, whatever, pumps in. But that being said, even if it is a pet project, if I can do it better and other people can enjoy it with me, I would really, really enjoy that a lot more. So to anyone who is watching, thank you for watching. I hope that you've had a good day or will have a good day or a good night. Is there anything else I want to say? No, I mean, I think that's it. Pause it here and we'll pick up pretty soon after. Good morning, good evening, good night.